Hi, and welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom, where we share tips and ideas on how you too can run your successful webinar. Today, I would like to share with you how to get visible and then stay visible. We're going to share 7 tips on how you too can do that. Did you know that running your own regular webinars, whether that is monthly or quarterly or even twice a year, once every 6 months, is going to not just build you visibility and credibility at the webinar, but it's going to give you ongoing, non-stop visibility in order to be able to help you get visible and then stay that way. So let's talk about 7 ways that webinars will support you. Number 1 is through social media. Simply by creating your webinar and putting it on multiple social media channels, be that on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Meetup, whatever works for you, automatically gives you visibility, because setting up your event tells everybody in your network that you've set it up. So that instantly positions you as an influencer, as a thought leader in your space, and that is there forever. Yes, forever. So number 1 is social media. Number 2 is email marketing. So when we set up our webinars, first and foremost, gives us an opportunity to build our database. So when people register into our webinar, our database grows. But secondly, you're able to communicate with that database. So every time you launch a new webinar or a new program, it gives you an opportunity to communicate with your database, again, providing you visibility and providing you ongoing resonance in your marketplace. Another way is by building partnerships. Yes, building partnerships is one of the best ways to build and grow your business, build and grow your brand, build and grow your visibility. Running an ongoing webinar gives you opportunities for sponsorship, which is a place to partner, gives you an opportunity to engage other speakers, which is another place to partner, gives you an opportunity to offer your partner network a way to be able to connect with their database by being able to share the opportunity to join your webinar. So having a great partner network can really support and build that visibility and continue your visibility ongoing. Next, we've got photos and videos. Never miss out the opportunity to take great videos and great photos at your webinars. And if you're using Zoom, just record them. It automatically creates a video for you. You can then pause the video, take a screenshot, there's your photography. It makes it really quite simple. And I know it sounds simple, but it really, really is. And those photos, those videos can give you enough content to keep you going for weeks, months, even years. I still use photos from previous events to be able to do a throwback. Do you remember when that specific thing happened? So having those great photos and great videos provides you visibility. Another thing I'd love to talk about is podcasts. We know a lot of people that run podcasts. Having a webinar to talk about on a podcast gives you a great opportunity to connect with podcasters and share what it is that you share your value on through your webinar. So it also gives you an opportunity to promote something, because at the end of the webinar, they always say, at the end of the podcast, they always ask you, how can people connect? Where can people follow you? What can people do with you in the network? And so being able to have a webinar that's upcoming, you can say, thanks so much for checking in. We've got this really great online event, webinar, masterclass, whatever you want to call it, coming up. We'd love for your audience to be able to jump on. Let me share a link, and then they'll put it into the show notes of the podcast, and voila, that is always up there forever. So even though the webinar might be over, your content, your information, and your expertise will still be visible to your audience ongoing. The other thing is social proof. Social proof basically means that you are taking photos and videos in situ during your webinar, and you're able to then showcase that to your audience, basically proving that you are walking your talk and doing what you say you're going to do and running these events, and then being able to showcase other people that have joined your events and really being able to position yourself in a space of visibility and credibility. And finally, thought leadership. Webinars instantly position you as a thought leader. You don't even have to run the webinar. Let's just say something happened and unfortunately you weren't able to run your webinar, although I completely disagree. I think we should always run our events. But even if you don't, simply positioning yourself as the person who's presenting your webinar through the social media, through the email marketing, through the partnerships, through the social proof, through the videos and the photography, automatically creates and positions you as the thought leader in and on the topic that your webinar covers. So there you go. Webinars can get you visible and keep you visible. And the 7 tips on how to do that are through social media, through email marketing, through partnerships, through photos and videos, through podcasts, through social proof, and through thought leadership. So thanks so much. That is me for another Wednesday Wisdom. Thanks for tuning in. It's been absolutely fabulous to have you join me. If you do have any comments, like, share, and I really do like to get feedback on these videos. So please, if you have anything to say, pop that in the comments and we will make sure that we respond. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have an absolutely fabulous day, night, wherever you are. Bye.